Happy beautiful day, everyone. This is Jen with the Best Life Creation Society, and I am so glad that I'm able to be here sharing with you on this wonderful day. Oh, it's been a beautiful, magnificent day in Best Life, and I hope your day has been beautiful and magnificent too. I hope it's been pleasing to you. I hope you've been finding so many wonderful things to appreciate, so many things to feel so good about. Yeah, I wanted to share something with you today from this book, Getting into the Vortex by Esther and Jerry Hicks. And the topic area is on your physical well-being, but just like everything covered in this book and everything I talk about, it's true and applicable to all areas of your life. So even if you are feeling really good in your physical health, you'll find resonance here that you can apply to virtually any area, whether it be relationships, financial abundance, in anything you desire. So take a listen. It says, there is no greater advantage that you could offer to your body than this gentle releasing of resistance right now. For your natural state is one of absolute well-being. And in the absence of resistance, your physical body must thrive. Relief always feels good. And there are many things of an action nature that can give you a feeling of relief. When you are thirsty, your body feels the relief of something refreshing to drink. When you are hungry, it is a relief to eat something. When you are tired, it is a relief to rest. But if you wait until your body is completely dehydrated before you drink something, or completely emaciated before you eat something, your body can get far out of balance. While it is possible to eventually bring your body back to a state of well-being, it is much easier to maintain a healthy physical balance than to recover it after losing it. Most people never push themselves into the dramatic situation where they are without water or food to the point of doing damage to their physical bodies. However, it is not uncommon for people to deprive their bodies of something equally as important: alignment with source energy. Often people develop patterns of thought that hold them steadily in a state of negative emotion. And even though they grow accustomed to the feeling of overwhelmment, anger, worry, blame, guilt, and so forth, the chronic negative emotions indicate strong patterns of resistance that are hindering to natural well-being. In the same way that it is a good idea to drink when you feel the indication of thirst, and therefore maintain your well-being long before dehydration is experienced, it is equally important to change the thought and release resistance at the first indication of negative emotion. For while it is certainly possible to withstand negative emotion for long periods of time, it is not the optimal experience for the cells of your physical body. When you learn to release resistance in the early subtle stages, your physical body must thrive. Thriving is what's natural to you. Yeah, thriving is what's natural to you. In terms of your health, right? The selection I read was just on your physical well-being. It's natural for your body to be healthy, to be well, to feel good, to feel strong. That is natural. And if there is any sense of diminishment, it means there is some resistance in place. There is something that is hindering or blocking the well-being that is natural to you. But what about in terms of your relationships? Yeah, it's natural to have thriving relationships. It's natural to have relationships that feel good to you. And if you have relationships that aren't feeling so good, well, no, there is some resistance in place. What about your business? Well, it's natural to have a thriving business. And if your business isn't thriving, well, there's some resistance in place. What about your financial well-being, your abundance? It's natural for you to have financial well-being and abundance. And if you're not experiencing that, it means there's some resistance in place. But here's the key. To release resistance doesn't require you going and looking for the resistance. Yeah, this is a flawed premise. And maybe you've experienced this in your life, or maybe you've been told, we should just go find everything that's wrong and we should be really preemptive about that. But I'm going to say that that's a flawed premise. When you go looking about for what's wrong with you in any area of your life, you attract more of what is wrong. Mhm. Right. And in the same way, if you are taking actions out of fear, like I need to protect myself, I need to protect my relationships, I need to protect my money, etc., right? You are calling that unwanted to you. Really, you are. Um, but in the same token, when you are feeling good and flowing with your alignment, when you've decided to always acknowledge those resistant feelings and flow in the direction of that which feels better for you, you may take some actions that look almost similar, but they'll be so much different. Because when you are taking action from a space of inspiration, when you are feeling so good and you are just inspired, um, maybe to, go and eat a certain food or to take a walk, or you were inspired to make a certain change in your business, or to do something, within a relationship. When you're doing it from a place of feeling good, knowing that your relationship, your body, your financial well-being, whatever it may be right now, it's okay. You're at peace with it. You are feeling satisfied with it. Yeah. When you take action from a space of feeling satisfied, that action will bring you more satisfaction. But most people, yeah, and take a look at your life and see if you're doing this. Most people take action because there's a problem. There's something wrong. Now I need to do something. And I'm going to say that's not the time to take physical action. No. What to do in that space when you are noticing something that's not as you prefer in any of those areas? Simply acknowledge what you don't prefer. What does that mean? That means, yeah, this is kind of frustrating. And it's good that I know that it's frustrating. Yeah, but that's okay. Because I know there's something here that I need to be aware of. I know there's something here that's better. I know things are always working out for me, right? You could just be general and just shift your energy even that much. You'll start to feel the relief. The relief, just like they talked about in this reading, like when you drink water or a refreshing beverage when you're thirsty, or when you eat when you are hungry, right? It's a beautiful sense of relief. Well, when you acknowledge where you're at and you don't say, I can't be in this place. This is not okay. Well, guess what? You have to be, I'm in this place and it's not my preference, but it is okay. Because, yeah, I get it. I am angry that I have a flat tire right in this moment, but that's okay. Because I know things are always working out for me. And I know I can get the tire repaired. And I know, that this is opening me up for something even better. Yeah. So, and if this is new to you, be easy and gentle with yourself with this process, right? With the process of acknowledging where you're at and making peace with where you're at. and then gently shifting your focus towards the solution, towards that which feels better, towards that of your desire. But over time, as you do this gently and gradually, it will become more natural to you. Because remember, our natural state is that of well being, is that of thriving, is that of feeling good. So reach for that better feeling. Acknowledge where you're at, and then reach for that better feeling. Everything, everything, I promise you, is in an excellent space of becoming. And your life will be as good as you are willing to allow it to be. So focus in the direction which feels better to you, always.